Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update Keep Contact on Cognito form submission. So I am managing a real estate agency, and to promote my business and to collect the leads for my business, I have created a special inquiry form with the help of Cognito forms to generate the leads, and I have attached it on my website. Now my objective is that every time an interested lead for buying or selling the properties is going to submit this inquiry form, I want to add that person as a contact in my Keep CRM. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between Cognito Forms and Keep, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business and to learn how this automation is actually going to work, let me take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I am going to show you step by step that how we can automatically create Keep Contact whenever a Cognito form is submitted. So here I am running a real estate agency, and to promote my business and to generate the leads for my business, I have created a special contact or inquiry form. I have attached that form on my website. So I have created this form with the help of Cognito Forms. The form contains the details such as the name of the lead, their email, phone number and city, along with this the type of property in which the lead is interested. Now every time the interested lead in purchasing or selling or buying the property is going to visit my website, they are going to submit this lead gen form, this contact form. Then automatically that lead will be added as a contact in my CRM. And in case if the lead will already be an existing contact, so it will be updated. So here I will have to automate this entire process because manually doing it is going to take a lot of time. So to automate the process, we have to build some kind of connection between Cognito Forms and Keep. And that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started quickly. Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connections between our work applications to automate our day-to-day tasks without any coding and programming skills effortlessly. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once we will reach here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But in case if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account, that too just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, let's click on Access Now on Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of our Pabbly Connect account. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created, and to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders over here. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this Create Workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Create or update Keep Contact on Cognito form submission. After giving the name to my workflow, I am going to select the folder. So I have created separate folders for different kind of workflows, and among the list of this folder, I am going to select this automations for lead management, because the automation which I am going to create currently is related to managing all my real estate leads. Now let's click on create, and as we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains a blank workflow with two extremely important windows. Basically, we have to fill up this blank workflow to complete our automation. The windows are trigger and action. What are trigger and actions? Trigger and action are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that whenever an interested lead is going to submit my Cognito form, I want to add that lead as a contact in my Keep CRM account. So for that, let's suppose we are going to take Cognito forms in trigger and keep in our action step. When we are going to set up the connection between these two applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received by submitting the form in Cognito Forms, then only the details of that lead will be added as a contact in Keep, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application first of all. Over here our trigger application will be Over here, our trigger application will be Cognito Forms. As we have done that, now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. We have new entry as our trigger event. That means every time a new entry in Cognito Forms will be made by submission of a specific form, then the response of that form with all the details is going to be captured over here, that too instantly. And with that response only the workflow is going to trigger. As we have done that, you can see we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. So basically we need to follow the given instructions carefully and step by step to build the connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect. So let's copy the webhook URL, as we have to insert this webhook URL inside our Cognito form, so that whenever the form will be submitted, this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of that form towards Pabbly Connect. So I will tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So I will first of all take you towards my Cognito Forms. This is the form which I have created, as you can see. So after coming on the Cognito Forms account, you have to select the specific form which you want to connect. So after selecting the specific form, you have to keep in mind that all the details which you want, all the fields which you want are there. So these are all the fields I want in my form. After completing my form, we will go down while scrolling down, and here you can see the option of post JSON data to a website. So we will turn it on, we will toggle it on. As we have done that, now we have to provide the submit entry endpoint, on which endpoint URL the response should be captured. So here we have to paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Let me delete the existing one. I will paste the new webhook URL which we have recently copied, and after doing this we will simply click on save. As we have done that, the form is updated in Cognito Forms with a webhook URL. That means our connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect is successfully made, and that too with a specific form. Okay, now every time this form will be submitted by my client or by my interested lead, the response of that form is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect instantly. It is showing in Pabbly Connect that we are waiting for the response. So how we are going to capture it? By doing a test submission. We will simply submit the form which we have recently connected with Pabbly Connect, and as we will do that, the response is going to be captured. So I will go back towards my form. We will go towards the publish section, and this is the URL of the form we have. So I'm going to simply open it in a new tab. And for a test submission, I'm going to submit this form with some dummy details. Let's start with the name. Let's say the first name of the lead who is submitting this form is Good, and let's say the last name is Lead. Good Lead is the name of this lead, let's say. And let's say the email is good23@pabblitudes.com. I'm going to enter a random phone number. City is, let's say, and let's say the type of property in which the lead is interested is residential. I'm going to submit the form. When I've submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. The response is already captured over here, as you can see. In the response, we have received all the details. We have the type of property in which the lead is interested. We have the phone number of the lead. We have the first name, last name, their full name as well. Then we have their email address and the phone number. This means our connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Okay, once we have received the response, the connection is successful. Let's move forward. Our objective is to add this person, add this lead as a contact in our Keep account. For that, we have to set up the connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect. So let's go towards our action step and select our action application as Keep, Infusionsoft by Keep. Okay. Then we have to select the action event, create or update contact. As I told you, I want that if the lead who is submitting the form is already an existing contact of my Keep account, I want to update that contact. Otherwise, I just want to create it. So we have both the functions in single action. We have selected that. Let's click on connect. To build the connection between Infusionsoft by Keep and Pabbly Connect, here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. You can see I am already logged into my Keep account. If you already have an existing connection with Keep, just go with that. But I will show you how to build a new one. So let's go towards add new connection. We will click on connect with Infusionsoft by Keep. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us the permission to access our Keep account. So let's click on allow, as our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. As soon as we have done that, the authorization has become successful. And the connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect is also built successfully. Now we just have to enter the details in these fields to create a contact over there. So first of all, let's start with the email. You have to enter the email of the person to whom you want to add as a contact in Keep. I want to add my lead who has submitted my Cognito form as the contact. So I will simply enter the email address of that person only. This is my previous step. As you can see, we have, when we will search for the email, it has redirected us towards the email of this particular lead. So I will simply map it. When I map this data like this from the previous step, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new form will be submitted in Cognito Forms, the response is going to be captured. And with that new response, automatically all the details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace. And in this way only, we are going to automate the entire process of adding keep contacts for Cognito Form submission. Instead of this, if we will enter the data manually, it will become static and then it is not going to replace every time. Then the workflow will get stuck. Now we are going to map the first name of the lead in the similar manner. Good. And then the last name as well. We have the company ID. If you have received the company, you can map it. Otherwise, you can ignore this field. Then over here, we have the address. So I have not received that. I have just received this city. So I'm going to map the city over here. Then I'm going to map the phone number of the lead. And done. Okay, then I'm going to simply click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, the response is received. So here in the response, we have received all the details. So let's go and check whether automatically this good lead is created in our keep as contact or not. So we'll go towards the keep account. We'll go towards contact section. And yes, we can see that good lead is successfully added over here. This means our connection is absolutely successful between Cognito Forms and Keep. So now after completing this workflow, let's test it once again whether it is running fine or not. So once again, I'm going to copy the link of the form, or I will open it in a new tab, and directly I'm going to enter the details, some other details this time. So to submit the form, let's say this time the name of the lead is best lead. Let's say the email is bestlead@pablitudes.com. Let's say the phone number is, city is, let's say, Indore, and let's say the type of property is rental this time. I'm going to click on submit. As soon as the form is submitted, let's go and check on keep account. We will refresh the contact section over here. And yes, over here we can see automatically the lead is added without any manual efforts. With the same details, best lead is the name. Here we have the email address and the phone number as well. This means our connection is absolutely successful. And now every time a new lead is going to receive from Cognito Forms by submitting the form, then automatically that lead will be added as a contact in my Infusionsoft by Keep account. In this way, I will be able to add my leads directly to my CRM to nurture them further and to convert them into payable customers. So I hope this automation is clear to you and also it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.